Hello there, welcome to my views and news. Two news stories. Firstly, how much of the Amhara region is under the control of Fano fighters? What do Fano fighters say? A claim by a Fano group spokesperson will try to analyze this claim. Secondly, yesterday I reported that disarmament of Tigray fighters was going to resume in June. Tigray disarmed, demobilized around 100,000, but more disarmament is going to start in June. To this call for disarmament, to this news of disarmament, Tigray government spokesperson responded yesterday in an interview with a news outlet. What did he say? Tigray seems to be uh, rejecting the call for complete disarmament. It's a very interesting development. What is the reason? What are the conditions being attached by Tigray to the DDR, disarmament, demobilization, and reintegration of its fighters? Firstly, viewers, Amhara region of Ethiopia, where Fano groups have been fighting for of almost a year since security forces. Addis Ababa is the stated goal of Fano fighters. Bahirdar as well. They want to control Amhara region, and then they want to move towards Addis Ababa. Question is, how far have they come in controlling Amhara region? Are they in control of more areas in comparison to their control of Amhara region a few months ago? Because we've seen that in recent months, military has cleared some areas. Military has killed some Fano tier 2, tier 3 commanders, one tier 1 commander as well. Abebe Fentao is East Amhara Fano spokesperson. Gradually, these Fano groups are organizing themselves on zonal level, on the group level. Now we have spokespersons from Gojum, from Gondar, from East Amhara, from Shoa already. Spokesperson was appointed. The East Amhara Fano spokesperson claimed that 60% of the Amhara region is under Fano control. How true is this claim? Is 60% of Amhara really under Fano control? Well, if you say that 60, 30, 40, 50% of a region is under the control of a group, what does it mean? It means that the group has its administration established there, that the people in charge of running the government there are appointed by the group or under the group. That is how you can say that the region, the areas are under the control of Fano fighters. So can we say that 60% of the territories in Amhara are under Fano control, where Amhara Fano is appointing government officials, administrators, etc.? No, that is not what situation on the ground is. No major city in the Amhara region is under Fano control. I mean, there is no Fano appointed administration in any major city of the Amhara region. Even small cities are not under Fano control. Yes, they have the capability to enter cities. That they have shown. They have carried out attacks in Bahirdar, in Shuarobit, in Debrim Morkos, in Gondar as well, in the in Waghemra as well, to a lesser extent, Lalibela too, Debritabor too. But you cannot say that any of these cities is under Fano. So for me, Abab Fentao's claim is very exaggerated. Fano groups are based in the countryside. They're based in forest mountains now. They've been pushed out of main cities, military conducting this operation, gradually clearing the area. Yes, they are there in the outskirts of cities. Anytime they can enter town cities. You cannot say they are in control of 60% of Amhara region. If they control 60, even 40 or 50% of Amhara region, it means government wouldn't be able to survive. But it's not what situation on the ground is. Secondly, Tigray is responding to calls for disarmament. 2 days ago, we saw that National Rehabilitation Commission chairman met with Canadian ambassador to Ethiopia. That commission has been tasked with the monitoring, the conducting of demobilization, disarmament, and reintegration of Tigray fighters and other armed groups. DDR is part of the Pretoria deal. If Tigray fighters are disarmed, it would be implementation of Pretoria deal. And after that, we heard that in June, the next round of DDR would start. Already, Tigray has disarmed, demobilized around 100,000 fighters. And those fighters are protesting, by the way. They say they were not given enough allowance, enough money, enough resources to survive, and that they had businesses, they had jobs before the start of war, but they joined war and now they're empty handed. So they're suffering. Veterans protesting too, disabled veterans. We have seen several protests by them in Makale. Uh, Now, the Tigray government spokesperson talked to a news outlet a few hours ago, and a question was asked about resumption of DDR, that it was going to start in June. The Tigray government representative said that all non-ENDF forces should leave Tigray territory. So, in a way, Tigray is linking the withdrawal of non-ENDF forces to DDR. Both are mentioned in the Pretoria deal: disarmament, demobilization, reintegration of Tigray fighters, and withdrawal of non-ENDF forces. Both are linked. Both are mentioned. Are they linked? Question is, are they linked or not? In one zone of in one contested zone, Amhara forces have been from this zone. They have been expelled. Southern zone, western zone. Still, there is presence of Amhara forces, Amhara militia members. It means Tigray wants withdrawal of Amhara forces from western zone to Humera Volca area. And after that, it would agree to disarmament. Even after that, Tigray could raise another point, and that is presence of Eritrean military in border areas. Tigray says its territories are under Eritrean occupation. Eritrea denies. Eritrea says that it's not in control of even an inch of any country's territory, that Ethiopia-Eritrea Boundary Commission's verdict has been implemented, and Eritrea is not violating the agreement. And according to Eritrea, border issue is no issue now. It's a closed case. It should not be talked about. But Tigray says that territory must withdraw. So it means that Tigray won't disarm, demobilize all its fighters. It might disarm, demobilize a few thousand maybe, but it would link the disarmament to the withdrawal of Amhara forces from Humera Volca, and then it might link to more disarmament to the withdrawal of Eritrean forces, about which Ethiopia would be helpless. The Abiy government cannot force Eritrea to leave those territories from border. NPM Abiy, when 2 days ago chaired a meeting of National Security Council, he, leading National Security Council, made it clear that Tigray forces must be disarmed. He said there will be just one force, one military in the country, that would be Ethiopian National Defense Force. That is why now Tigray is responding. Tigray is saying, yes, we are ready to disarm, but you'll have to withdraw all the forces from Raya, already done, Western Zone, and then border areas. So coming days could be a little complex. I don't think Tigray will agree to complete disarmament before the issue of Western Zone is settled. Let's see. Thank you for watching.